All right. So welcome to the channel. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about how to apply to go to Korea for a travel scholarship. If you didn't know, I'm really into grants, scholarships, travel, food, all the good things in life. So let's get into it. So if you're liking this content so far, definitely subscribe to the channel. All right, so Korea, and this is brought to you by Korea Invites You. It's an invitation to visit Korea year 2023 through 2024. Application form. So, in celebration of Visit Korea 2023 through 2024, Korea Tourism Organization is inviting individuals with special ties to Korea for an unforgettable journey. So it says, tell us in detail what draws your heart to Korea. 3,000 characters maximum. Okay. So I was seeing that, like, even myself, before I applied, I was kind of like, because I just found out about this. So I already went on and applied because you just never know about technical difficulties and stuff like that. And this scholarship actually ends on April the 19th. So you don't have a lot of time. Get in your application. But okay, let's get into it. So what I was seeing, like it says up here, is like, what are your ties to Korea? And so for me personally, I've never been to Korea, so I was like, I don't really have any ties, so I don't know if I could apply and stuff like that. But then I did like a little bit of research, and like pretty much some people were saying, like, your ties could be like if you like speak or learning how to speak Korean. Like me personally, I know a bit of ASL, so I don't know Korean and I'm not practicing that. But that's just, something that you could say, like, my ties are that I'm learning Korean. Also, a lot of people are into K-pop. So those are like different things that you can like mention that brings ties to Korea. So let's get into the details. Tell us in detail what draws your heart to Korea, 3,000 characters max. Tips. Review all items beforehand, state why you must be selected, specify the details involved, include your Korea bucket list, describe how you would share with friends your trip to Korea if selected. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to go over maybe my own personal tips and like what I did on my application. So, with that being said, what I did on mine was, I'm a foodie traveler, and also I love to explore with my family, and also like definitely like my son. Even though sometimes it's very difficult, like traveling with, he's almost 5, and he has a bit of like, he's a boy, ADHD, so he be all over the place. So I like to take him places, but at the same time, it'd be a lot. I get overstimulated. It'd just be a lot. But he's growing, maturing, and stuff like that. So in my application, I kind of talk about like being a mom traveler, showing my son about travel and different cultures, different food, and just being outside of your normal environment. So that's what I put in my application. And then also on my career bucket list, I'm a foodie traveler. So I had put some like food places that I really would like to go to. So in like local markets and support small businesses and stuff. I'm really into that. And the way that I would share with my friends about the trip is like this, like through YouTube, through content, through pictures and video, written posts, because I do write a little bit and stuff like that sometimes. So that's what I put in minds, and that's just like a little brief. You have to come up, of course, with your own, whatever ties and makes you want to go to Korea. Put that in there. Okay, so it says attach a relative post. Additional visuals can increase your chances of winning. So, yeah, multiple files are allowed. I only did one. I didn't even see that, to be honest, but I don't think I had like too many pictures that I would probably do, but my application is already in. But anyways, with that being said, what I did for mine was, me and my son, we recently got our passports this year, I think. So we had took a picture of ourselves with our passport, And so that is my picture. It's me and my son having our passports, because that was like a big moment for us. Like, it really was like, more opportunities are available now, So, next would be submit a relative video. Additional visuals can increase your chances of winning. Email us your video. Please check the box below after you email us your video. So that's the email address. Make sure you email them and then click the box to say you have sent the video file. And if anything, like me personally, I couldn't really send the video through email because I think it was just too big. So what I personally did, and hopefully that's acceptable, I sent the link. I uploaded it through YouTube, unlisted, and I may show y'all. I don't know. We'll see. But I did it unlisted, and I actually, like I said, I attached a link so that they can actually see the video. Okay, so is the story above applicant's personal narrative? So if this is your own story that you're like talking about, then you would put yes. And then this will be the next portion. So they're asking for your name and information on your passport, because obviously you'll be going to a different country, so you need a passport. So you would just fill this information in, not too difficult. Then you get into your social media information. Can be referenced during the evaluation. Private accounts are not accepted, so make sure it's public. So social medias, they have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and then you will put your name on there. And then if you don't have a social media account, I guess you would put that. Then YouTube, I'm a YouTube girl, so I went on to put my handle on there. If you don't have a YouTube, you will put that. Please confirm that you are available to travel to Korea from May 20th through the 24th. So that's a Monday through Friday. And you do get a +1, by the way. So if you're a mom like myself, you can bring your little one. You could bring, an elderly person, like you could bring a friend, you could bring somebody, which is really awesome, to be honest. That way you can actually like experience stuff with family and friends. I feel like that's very important. It says, do you wish to bring an additional person? Maximum one person. Only applicable to anyone related to the story. So that's why I also tie into my story about like my family and my son and different things like that. So yeah, I did tie in, about my son. Yeah. So okay, anyone related to the story or are a minor, elderly, or have disabilities. Support for additional person may be denied. So yeah. And then you would just go in here and, like review everything, make sure that everything looks good. And then can I push next? No. Okay, but next, I think it was literally like, let me see if I can do it. Okay, no. So I think what was next, because I will have to go in here and pretty much fill out the application. I think what was next was just saying like that it went over your application, so it showed you all of this, and like you could review it before you submit it, and I think that was it. So it wasn't a very difficult application, but you want to go ahead and get in your application, because like I say, definitely, because this application ends in like less than like 48 hours. And then you also have to think about the time difference too. Well, I just thought about that actually. So really, in a way, like for us here, it may be the 18th, but over there it may be the 19th. I don't know how their time works, so that's something that you would have to like look into. But I did want to go ahead and post this. That way you can go ahead and get your application in. But if you like this content, definitely like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, definitely subscribe to the channel. But yeah, good luck with your application. If you do apply, definitely come back and say like, I applied. And let's see if you win it. To say I won, like, and do your content and let me know. Like, I would love to see your content going to Korea if you are one of the lucky ones chosen, because I'm gonna show you my content if I go, baby. So yeah. But all right, see you in the next one.